Is safe, quick removal a myth? Hello everyone, welcome to the ÜLKA Nail Fans channel. Today we're discussing safe removal techniques. I'll be demonstrating on a large thumb and we'll be following a step-by-step guide. Using the main part of the bit, we remove the bulk of the material. Then we raise the bit so that the side and the tip remove the product near the left lateral fold. Once that's done, we move to remove the purple area with the main part of the bit. Instead of turning the client's finger, we rotate our hand and use the bit tip to move from right to left. I'm working at maximum speed with a red crosscut bit. For shaping, I'll be using this file today, working with 150 and 180 grit. We start by filing the rough shape, keeping the file perfectly perpendicular to the nail. Then I proceed to buff the nail surface with a 180 grit file, followed by applying a thin, rubbing layer of base. After the base layer, I'll rebuild the square shape with Jelly Jelly. I coat the entire nail surface first and then use this layer to build out the corners. Why Jelly Jelly? Because only it provides such rigidity in a thin layer. Plus, it's lighter than polygel, making it much easier to extend corners in the air. While I'm building out the corners in the video, let me explain the most common reason for long removal times. Either the speed is too low, or you're using a low-quality e-file that can't reach the required RPMs. Removing material at max speed is safe, as long as you know the technique. Try overcoming your fear just once and you won't want to spend 20 minutes on removal again. Our square has cured, so we'll remove the tacky layer and begin defining a sharp shape. For a crisp square, the key is holding the file correctly. Place 4 fingers on top of the file with your thumb as a counterbalance. Also, avoid tilting the file towards yourself or the client. Hold it firmly with a bit of pressure. When working on the side walls, file only from below to avoid reducing the width. Buffing the surface is easier. First, smooth out any visible bumps, then use the file to create a natural arch. You can buff the surface with either a file or an e-file. For hard materials, I'm using a 150 grit file to refine the shape slightly. Then we'll shorten the length with the bit, keeping it perpendicular to the nail, and remove the extra length from left to right with light pressure. After removing the length, the nail may appear thick, so don't forget to file down the thickness. If the natural nail isn't filed properly, there's a high risk of lifting. There are special bits for filing the natural nail, but I prefer using the standard one for removal. And here's our beautiful square. Quick and safe removal is absolutely possible, as long as you know the process. That's all for today. Don't forget to give me a like.